What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, you guys saw that I picked up my all-time childhood dream car, and that is a 1991 Acura NSX. Now since that video's gone live, I have driven the car a few times, and all I can say is this is by far the most fun car that I have driven. The sound, the driver feel, everything just feels so good, and I figured that I would make kind of a fun driving POV video, something quick to just show you guys. But the first thing that I want to do is friggin' wash this thing, because it is disgusting, and I don't know what this stuff is that's all over it, but I left it outside for one day and it's absolutely covered in this yellow kind of stuff. Don't know what it is, don't want it on the car. Also, I went to James's house last night and I guess a cat decided to run across my hood, so that's fun. Need to clean that. This thing is such an awesome car. I know you can probably tell in the video as well. This thing's got quite a few swirls in the paint, which will definitely get fixed further down the road. I think my friend Aiden is going to come down here, so that'll be a ton of fun to film him correcting this car. I'm gonna go wash this thing. Hopefully I can get all this stuff off, and then I'll do the driving POV in the morning.
Good morning, everyone. Last night, washed the car, all clean now, and now I'm gonna go on my morning drive that I do pretty much every day, except today I'm gonna go to a different coffee spot. I'm gonna go set the GoPros up real quick, and we'll head out. So this is a fun video idea that I thought of yesterday. I've been thinking about doing like one of those day in the life videos, but for now, I think that this would be just a fun, like, quick video to make because I do this drive every morning, whether it's in this car or in another car. It's not the most fun drive in the world because Florida is all straight roads and stuff, but we're gonna take a different direction to this spot today, and hopefully it can be a little bit more fun. And you guys get to hear the sweet noises of a NSX. Passing people on this road. So I actually have something cool happening that I figured I'll just talk about on this straight portion of road. My most asked about item that I have ever sold on my site has been the Low Cars High Standards hoodies that I released way back in March, and that was the only time I released them. I did a small run of the shirts after that, but that was the only time that I ever did the hoodies, and ever since then I have been getting DMs every single week from March to now asking to bring the hoodies back, and well, I did. If you go to the link in my description right now, I set up a pre-order to purchase a Low Cars High Standards hoodie. These are my most popular apparel item that I have ever released, and I love seeing people wear them at events and stuff. I've seen so many people this year rocking them at FD events, car shows. It's super cool. So if you wanted to get your hands on one of the hoodies but didn't have a chance to way back in March, now's your chance. This is the absolute last time that I'm going to be making these hoodies. Never again. I'm working on a new design for end of this year, but for right now, this is the last time that you can get this hoodie with this design on it. I'll check back in with you guys when I'm not on this super boring straight road. All right, finally some turns or something. just trying to make this video kind of like a raw driving experience. You know, you get to see different angles of driving, you get to see and hear the exhaust on the car. These cars have such an awesome exhaust note, especially this one because it has Comtech headers and Comtech exhaust. So the only thing I probably should have done a little extra was put a GoPro in the engine bay, because the intake actually has a nice little whistle to it because of the Comtech intake that's on the car as well. It's got a lot of Comtech goodies that makes the car sound really, really good. But unfortunately, we're hitting traffic in the morning. Hopefully I can get like a decent stretch of road where I can just let this thing open up. Okay, that's like the one part of cornered road that I have ever seen in Florida. There's no fun roads in Florida. Everything is straight as an arrow. It's nothing but just red light stops. So you don't really get that good time to enjoy a car, unless you take it to a track or something like that. But like I said in the reveal video of this car, these cars, at least the early years of this car, had manual steering racks. So this car has full manual power steering, which is great for one, you don't have to worry about leaks, you don't have to worry about failing pumps or anything like that. And two, you get an extremely responsive driving feel inside the car. I can move this thing, you know, half a centimeter, and I can feel it translate through the car. It's amazing. Now, these cars aren't the fastest things in the world. I think factory for manuals, they made 270 horsepower. But for a car that's mainly aluminum, it does feel pretty quick. And especially with the Comtech headers, Comtech exhaust, Comtech intake, it definitely makes you feel more like a race car driver than you actually are. And the sounds this car makes, it's so dialed. Everything in this car is so dialed feeling. I love it. Car that I have ever owned has given me so much smiles than this thing. if you were ever thinking about getting one of these cars, now is the time, because their prices are skyrocketing, and before you know it, I think this car will be $100,000. I would imagine a solid year, 2 years from now, this car will be worth close to $100,000. So if you are planning on getting one of these, get one now, because they're only going to get more expensive. Oh, this place is popping right now. Alright, well, seeing as the line to get in there is a little long in the drive-thru, I'm gonna go inside and get my coffee instead. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys when we're heading back out. Alright, got ourselves a cold brew for the morning. Unfortunately, this car being the first year production model for the US, it's got no cup holders. So I either play the dangerous game of just letting it stand up in my center console, or I have to hold it and drive and shift at the same time. So this could be fun. People are fun in the morning. Okay. Dude, what is going on here? No one knows. Oh, accident. Oh, lady. Come on. Dude, this is bad. This place is bad. All right, I do not trust it being there. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. There we go. Holders, I can more confidently drive while I have stuff like this, but I'm just gonna drive the highway back. The way that I went there in the morning was like the detour route to do back roads and stuff, but unfortunately in Florida there's really not many great roads to drive, but that's my morning coffee run. It's my morning coffee drive. Good drive. It was a good drive. I gotta do that back road section a little more often. It was kind of fun, even though it really only had one kind of cool turn, but it's all you get out here. Such a good car, man. Such a good car. This is a fun way to start the morning. Usually I just take the Supra, which is kind of like, you know, it's NA, it's automatic, it's kind of boring to drive, and I just go to Duncan, and it's a straight road there and back, but it was cool to take this and take a back road for once, try and have some fun. Last bit of straight road to ask you guys what you think of this thing. If you guys love it, what you think that my plans should be for this car, wheel choices, suspension choices, stuff like that. We're coming up on a Genesis. Is that our Genesis? I don't think it is. that I should do to this thing first. It's got great wheels on it, decent tires, good suspension, but needs to be swapped out. Great exhaust, headers, intake, like it's got a lot of good stuff on it, but I do plan on swapping the exhaust out. I do want to experiment with one of the nice Pride exhausts. These cars with those exhausts on them sound insane, and also the exhausts are just super, super cool and very well built. So I kind of want to try one of those out. For suspension, I have had a few companies reach out to me wanting to sponsor this car for suspension. So you guys will hear a little more about that in an upcoming video. Wheels, I'm still deciding on what I want to do. Like I said, the TEs that are on the car right now are great. But if I go with some suspension that's going to lower the car a lot more, I might want to experiment with another set of wheels. So I'm in the market, I'm looking around. Once I find a cool set of wheels, I'll probably get them sent out and built to the spec of the car and all that stuff. So it'll be a little bit, but it'll be worth it. Thankfully right now this car is like turnkey, ready to go, have a blast. Looks amazing, sounds amazing. I love it. And that concludes my morning drive. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a quick one to make, but fun nonetheless. And I have other content obviously coming out very soon, but figured it'd be fun to make just a quick little driving video with this car, since this kind of is like a driver's car, and it's a blast. It's such a blast. I love it so much. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.